हेलो हेलो आई एम लाइव। हेलो दोस्तों, मेरा नाम सौरभ है और आज है 21 जनवरी 2026 एंड टुडे वी आर लाइव फ्रॉम माय होम। दिस इज वेयर आई लिव। ओके, यू कैन सी बाथरूम व्हिच इज फाइन। चलो कोई बात नहीं, दरवाजा बंद नहीं किया मैंने। ओके, सो टुडे इज 21 जनवरी एंड आई डू नॉट नो व्हाट टू टॉक अबाउट। लेट मी सी व्हाट टू टॉक अबाउट। सो ओके, फर्स्ट थिंग फर्स्ट, आई मेट अ फ्रेंड लास्ट नाइट एंड उसने मुझे बहुत सारे एग्जिस्टेंशियल क्वेश्चंस पूछे और मुझे समझ नहीं आया कि उनके आंसर्स क्या हैं, बट लकीली व्हाट हैपेंड वाज दैट आई सीम टू हैव अ लॉट ऑफ आंसर्स एंड आई वाज एबल टू गिव हिम लगा था वो गिव हिम ऑल द आंसर्स दैट आई कुड हैव इमेजिन्ड। तो काफ़ी बढ़िया था, बहुत मज़ा आया। तो काफ़ी मज़ा आया। आई थिंक आई शुड डू मोर ऑफ दोज सेशंस। नाउ माय प्रॉब्लम विद दोज सेशंस इज दैट आई डोंट वांट टू बिकम अ ज्ञान guru wherein people take ज्ञान from him and then they have nothing to else to work on. तो मेरे को ना वो ज्ञान नहीं देना है, मेरे को प्रैक्टिकल ज्ञान देना है एंड दैट्स समथिंग दैट आई वांट टू वर्क टुवर्ड्स एंड लेट्स सी व्हाट आई डू व्हेन आई गेट टू दैट। सो दैट्स वन थिंग दैट इज एट द टॉप ऑफ माय माइंड. The second thing that at the top of my mind is that today I'm running late. I'm supposed to reach somewhere, and one option was to skip my daily routine. But I mean, get ready, get up well, take a shower, and go somewhere. And the option was कि घर से record कर लूँ, which I don't want to record to be honest. But ठीक है यार, record कर लिया मैंने. So that's the second thing. The other thing that I'm thinking a lot about is that tomorrow I'm taking the fourth or the fifth flight of the year, which is something cool. I missed this constant travel conversations of my life, and that's something that I'm like really looking up to. The only thing with this constant travel is that my body is unable to support me as much as it could support me in the past. In the sense that I'm a lot more tired, I'm a lot more out of energy, I'm a lot more thinking about what else, how to maximize that travel experience कि मतलब अच्छा खाना खा लो, ठीक से खा लो, सो लो. तो I don't know वो क्या बनेगा, but let's see. That's an interesting thing. What else do I talk about? I don't know what to talk about. Okay, thinking. Let me see my home. Okay, कल हाँ बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग काम हुआ. कल मेरे ना somebody I know told me that मेरे अकाउंट से कुछ न्यूड लोगों की फोटोज पोस्ट हो रही है and I was like what the fuck, क्योंकि मैं तो नहीं करूँगा, मतलब I will not post it. I may consume it and whatever, but I will not post it. And then I checked and suddenly I realized that I have been logged out of threads में था वो. Then I wanted to check my Instagram and realized Instagram मेरा login नहीं हो रहा था, disable हो गया था account. And then I checked Facebook पे login था मैं, login होते होते वो you've been logged out का मैसेज आ गया. Same thing happened in X. It was disabled for a bit. Then I got email that your 2FA has been disabled. पता नहीं क्या क्या, मतलब बहुत सारा ड्रामा चला कल. And then obviously I recovered all those accounts. Recovered क्या मतलब, I found access to those accounts. I think what had happened was somebody would have tried to log in 2-3 times in on my various handles, social handles. LinkedIn बचा हुआ था by the way. LinkedIn में कुछ नहीं हुआ था, so that's a good thing. LinkedIn is a great thing. So somebody tried to log into all my accounts and probably blocked them or logged them by multiple attempts. I do not know how X and Meta universe despite being different were there, but हो गया था जो भी था. तो X I got back in like 3-4 hours. मतलब I went password recovery, I had a backup key, I did all of that and I got it back. The Insta account took forever. FB was is still out. I don't have access to FB. I do not know what will happen to that. But Insta is back. LinkedIn was never gone. और क्या था, बट बढ़िया था. मतलब एक बार तो थोड़ी फटी कि ये क्या हो रहा है मेरे नाम से, एंड बहुत सारे थॉट्स दिमाग में आ गए कि मतलब जितनी इज्जत बनाई है लाइफ में वो सारी कचरा हो गई, बिकॉज मेरे नाम से सारा सामान पोस्ट हो रहा है जो अच्छा नहीं है. मेरे नाम से कोई किसी को डीएम करेगा, प्लस देयर इज अ लॉट ऑफ प्राइवेट कन्वर्सेशन दैट हैज हैपेंड बिटवीन मी एंड माय फ्रेंड्स ऑन इंस्टा, ट्विटर, लिंक्डइन, एटसेट्रा, एंड दिस इज नॉट जस्ट work but life things. Like there are people who have cried about their spouses and wives and blah blah blah. So I need to be very very sure about these accounts. So all this while I have lived with the simple philosophy कि मेरे पासवर्ड सबके पास है. इनफैक्ट मेरे करंट पासवर्ड चांदनी अंशिका सबके पास है. तो what I'm going to do is today, over the next few days, I will change all my passwords and I will ensure that nobody else has access to. What I will do is I will put them on some safe place so that in case somebody needs to access it in my absence and an emergency, they can do that. But I will be a lot more protective about my passwords and my social footprint, because I know that I live a life of a little public thing, but I live a life wherein a lot of people look up to me, talk to me, and think of me. तो वो थोड़ा सा एक इंटरेस्टिंग लेसन है, वो मेरे को करना पड़ेगा. थोड़ा सा मैं वो करेंगे और थोड़ा मैं करूँगा. एंड व्हाट एल्स, सो दैट वाज इंटरेस्टिंग. मतलब पूरे दिन में कल वो बहुत ही एक्साइटिंग चीज़ थी मेरे लिए. तो बहुत अच्छा था, मेरे को लगा कि अच्छा बढ़िया चीज़ हो. Then what I'm thinking. Okay. Then another thing is that Lenny San. I don't know. But it's a tech thing. I don't talk about tech thing. It's something that I will talk about in my newsletter for the week. But Lenny San ने अपना कुछ पॉडकास्टिंग वाला काम दिया है, तो कुछ पेपर उस काम करना है. That's that. और क्या? Um, what else? I think it's not. I don't really have a lot of things. What I will also do is that these things are becoming ramblings without any structure over the last few sessions. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to find a way to put some structure into it so that there is value for people to listen. I know the intention is to become a lot more clear in terms of articulation, a lot more presentable, a lot more compelling as a speaker. I can see the advantage of going live every day. I'm using far few these ums and ahs, and I'm taking a lot more pauses, and I'm speaking slow. Today I'm speaking fast because I'm in that funk, but I'm speaking slow. So I see the advantage for myself, but I want to be able to use this time and opportunity for listeners, viewers, etc., to also get value. So I'm going to probably pick up topics and talk about those. Like for example, yesterday the friend I met, he asked me a lot of questions about life. Like one of the questions that he asked me was that, what do you chase? Do you chase fame, or do you chase anonymity? And then he asked me stuff like, between mind, body, and wealth, which one do you prioritize and why? And I had a lot of answers for that. So probably over the next few days, I will put some structure. I will have a question, and then I'll try to answer the question in the best of my ability, and then let's see where it goes. But broadly, I will put some structure to this, because this is probably not the most optimal use of the listeners. मेरे लिए ठीक है, मजा आ रहा है. I'm far comparing speaker, but I don't want to waste time for people. So yeah, I think this is it for the day. I have a very long day. If all goes well, I get to play pickle. I don't think I'm going to play pickle because courts are not available. But I'll probably meet a couple of friends for dinner, and I have to be at a couple of places today. So I will take a leave. Thank you so much for this. Hasta la vista. Okay, I see you around. Bye. Take care.